Hello lovely year 10s. Right, hopefully you got on all right with the square numbers and roots, and I'm hoping that you've all sent me the name of the celebrity by now. Right, next thing we're going to look at is cube numbers and cube roots. Now, square numbers make squares. Guess what? Cube numbers are made from cubes. So this one, which is a 1 by 1 by 1. Okay, so 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. Okay, so 1 is a cube number. This one, 2 by 2 by 2, apologies for the diagrams, 2 by 2 by 2 is 8. So 8 is a cube number. Now, you again need to learn off by heart your cube numbers. Now, we write cube numbers down by a little 3 because, like I said, it's 1 times 1 times 1, which is 1. 2 cubed, which is 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. So these are the cube numbers, not these ones. 3 cubed, 4 cubed, 5 cubed, and 10 cubed. Don't worry, you don't only have to know them up to those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. So 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. 4 times 4 times 4 is 64. 5 times 5 times 5 is 125, and 10 times 10 times 10 is 1000. Now, so you need to learn those ones off without a calculator, so they would be on a non-calculator paper. If you were to use it on a calculator, say I wanted to know 13 cubed, okay, and not expected to know that without a calculator. So I want to be able to type it into my calculator as 13. Now, some calculators have got hopefully a little cube button there. So up there, press that. 13 cubed is 2197. So we can use a calculator for it as well. Now, going backwards, we have to be able to find the cube roots. So for example, now, the cube root now has a little 3 outside the root button. So the cube root of 27, well, 27, go back, would be 3. The cube root of 125 would be 5. Now, again, if I wanted to know a cube number, so say I wanted to know the cube root of 8000, okay, not expected to know it because, like I said, these are the ones that you're expected to know. So I want to know the cube root of 8000, so I need to be able to put that in my calculator. Now, there isn't particularly, some calculators may have them there, but you have to look really carefully. So for me, I'll move it up a little bit closer. Can you see there? Oops. And I get under the camera there, a little 3 and then the root button. So that means the cube root. Now to get that, I have to press shift because that's in the orange colour, shift and then that one there. Then I'm going to put in 8000. Okay, I press equals and I get the answer 20. Some of you might have this calculator. I've got one in the drawer here that doesn't work, but never mind. So that button here is up there. Okay, so you would have to press shift and that one there to get that one there. Okay, so you're looking for the cube root button. Okay, now you, like I say, you need to know these ones off by heart, these 6 here, and learn them, sort of put them down, make sure you've got them written in your exercise books. But you've also got to be able to use a calculator to be able to work out cubing a number or cube rooting a number. So have a practice with your calculators. Another thing we haven't quite mentioned is like powers. So essentially, if I said, what's 3 to the power 4? And you're like, okay, I need to be able to do that. So that would be 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. There's got to be 4 of them. Okay, so that would be 81. If you were doing that on your calculator, I'd want to press 3. Now I want to put it to a power 4. Okay, now to do that on this calculator, I press this one here, X to the box. Okay, X to the box and then press 4. Okay, and I answer 81. If you're using it on one of these calculators, you would press 3, and then you press this hat here, like a little chevron sign, press that one and press 4. Sorry, I can't do it, this one's broken. Okay, so it's either that button or that button to get to any particular power, so not a squaring and not a cubing. So I'll just write them down here. Okay, that button or this button. Now what you're going to do next is you're going to have a go at those GCSE questions, and once you've done, I want you to take a photo of them and then submit them on assignments. We really should be using Teams by now, and I know most of you are not using Teams, so you've got to try and give it a go. Now, the easiest way to send a photo is to upload Teams onto your phone, get the app, and then once you've taken the picture, you select the picture, you press share, and then you select Teams, and then when you're in Teams, you look for our class and assignments and which one, and see if you can just upload it there. Lots of my other students are managing it, so it is, and they say it's quite easy doing it that way. If you're really struggling, then you have to see if you can attach it to a message or something like that, or message me and say, Miss, I'm really stuck being able to do this, can you help? Okay, so I hope that's of help. All right, okay, so then next lesson you're going to do some My Maths tasks on all the roots and powers and squares and cubes and all sorts of things like that. Okay, good luck everyone, take care, goodbye.